Hello everyone and welcome back for more Supersonic Racing in Sonic R. And in the last video, we Supersonic raced. And in this video, we're gonna do some more of that shit. This is a racing game. There's really nothing fucking else that you can do. So, before we get to that last level, I kind of want to get the other stuff, the other 100%ing thingy that we need to get, which are these little gold coins that are scattered throughout the level. There are 5 in each of them, and if you get them, you get the special secret character in the game. So we're going to do that, and we get to listen to this awesome song again. So the first one, it should be up. Yes, there it is. Like, these are not honestly hidden all that hard. They're pretty fucking easy to find. There, look, there's 2 right there. There's 1 in there, I know that. Yeah. Oh, cool. There we go. I didn't know for a second that we had enough until, like, after the door opened, I'm like, oh, okay, the door opened. Wait a minute, that means I can go in. Alright, now the 4th one is over here, and do I need a... I don't think I do. We're just gonna skip the loop, because it's stupid. Today! Can you feel the sunshine? Is it something on your face? That sounds disgusting. Alright. Oh, I remember where the last one is. It's over here. Or on one of these. Yeah, there it is. Once you get all of them, you get to drown in water. How fun. Ah! Just spin through, like, all of you guys, because I have a lot of rings. Except for Knuckles, because he's a fast asshole. That's a weird insult, but whatever. How are you faster than me? I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. No! Sonic is supposed to be the fastest thing alive. Game, you keep to your own freaking lore. Oh my god. No, this is a racing game, so it makes sense. I guess maybe that's why other games don't have, you know, Sonic racing on foot, because of the fact, well, he's the fastest thing alive. How the fuck could, you know, he be fast, you know, not fast when running? Anyways, here's our first bonus character that we have to race against. Metal Sonic. He makes his glorious return from Sonic CD. I'm sure he's been featured in other games, but I believe this is the only game that he's actually featured on in Sega Saturn. So, hooray. You know, it's kind of sad that they actually never did make the Sega Neptune. I'm pretty sure it would have been a better idea than having all those add-ons for the Sega Genesis. But then whatever happened to the Sega Uranus? I guess they didn't have the Sega Uranus because, you know, Uranus. These kids are so mature, even back then. So yeah, Metal Sonic. Everyone knows who Metal Sonic is. We will probably see more of them because I want to do more Sonic Let's Plays, even though I'm so fucking sick of the Sonic fanbase. Although, you know, I haven't really heard much of a, you know, line from them, you know, since maybe 2011, maybe just a little bit this year, but, you know, the Sonic fanbase, like, in terms of just being, like, probably one of the worst things to ever deal with, they've kind of quieted down. I mean, I don't really know. I haven't really heard of anyone. I mean, even one of the biggest locals, I'm not going to say his name, but it's Christian Weston Chandler. He, you know, he hasn't been doing much, I mean, from the last one I heard. And there you go. So all you have to do is basically get these bonus characters. You have to beat them. You can't get second place. You have to get first in order to beat the character. So there we go. Now we have Metal Sonic, and this is good and bad. Most of the bonus characters are better than the normal characters. But also means when you're racing against them, they're going to be a little bit faster and a little bit better. So for this next race, I think it would be appropriate to actually use Metal Sonic because we just got the character, and he's cool. So we're going to do it into Radical City. And to start off this race, I'm going to... I'll explain about him, but I also want to just do my little parody song of this. Part of this was based off of a comment I saw, like, years ago. But I finally finished the song with my own original lyrics. Because I thought this was hilarious, and I had to make a full version of this. So you get to listen to my awesome singing, which is going to be super deadpan. I really don't care. I call this Delivering Pizza. It goes a little bit like this. Delivering pizza, the crust, it has to survive. You got to keep the cheese alive. 30 minutes or it's free, can't you see? Delivering pizza, the crust, it has to survive. You got to keep the cheese alive. 30 minutes or it's free, can't you see? So many sides that you can have. Do you see it? So many toppings you can choose. Do you believe it? So many soft drinks all around. And addresses to be found. Delivering pizza where nothing gets you down. I don't know. I came up with this in literally 5 fucking minutes. And I had to share it. So anyways, yeah, I'm collecting fucking things. And, so you probably saw where I got a bunch of the rings already. I mean, I don't really explain it. But yeah, Metal Sonic, very nice character to have. He's very fast. As you can see, he can levitate. Cool thing about him with, the standard Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles, well, not Amy, but Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles definitely, is that if you're over water for a short time, you can float above it, and if you want, you can just kind of jump your way across water if you wanted to. One thing that sucks about Metal Sonic is that he can't double jump like other characters. So that's maybe a downside that he has, but I'd still say that he's a pretty good character. I mean, if there's any character you're gonna get. Delivering pizza where nothing gets you down. I'm gonna head back this way because there's actually another coin that you can get. It's gonna put me a little bit. Now here's the thing, with this, something I forgot to mention is that you don't have to get first place with this. In order with the coins, you either have to get first, second, or third in order for it to count. Now, just as a safety precaution, I would probably recommend that you don't do what I did and get like pretty much all of them. You know, get the last one on the last leg. Like, have at least one, you know, level where you're not, or one lap where you're not having to get them. But I'm in first place anyway, so I don't really get first. And yeah. And here it is, guys. Probably one of the most infamous characters from the, you know, not main story Sonic line. This, guys, is the bonus character that has only appeared in this game as a playable character. This is known as the Tails doll. Tails doll is a fairly basic character. I'll get more into controlling him later on because I will play as him. But the Tails doll is infamous mainly for the fact of something called the Tails doll curse, which is, I have no idea how long it's existed, but it's the idea that basically if you unlock the Tails doll character and you were able to beat the game 100% in the original Sega Saturn version, you get an image of the Tails doll at the very end, and then like sometime at night the Tails doll comes and kills you in your sleep. As well as with this, you know, they say that the creator of, you know, Sonic Gems collections put something special in, so that way this couldn't happen. But you can still summon the Tails doll by doing the 4 tag characters. And you have to be Tails doll, and Super Sonic has to be one of the characters to tag, and you have to be playing on Resort Island. The Tails doll's signature song being Can You Feel the Sunshine. And it's reported that if you tag Super Sonic last, that the song will start playing backwards, and that means that you've done it correctly, and that the Tails doll will come for you in your sleep. It was a funny creepypasta when I first heard it in high school, to be honest. I really don't, I kind of feel like it's dumb, but, you know, a lot of, you know, crybabies on the internet find it to be really super scary. I think it's kind of funny that, you know, that was created, because, you know, it just goes back to the whole idea of, you know, making scary things off of dolls, because dolls have some creepy characteristics of them. I mean, Child's Play as a great example. To be honest, I don't know. I watched Child's Play recently, and it doesn't really hold up all that well, you know, as you watch it. It's still a good movie, I think, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not as great as people remember. So many soft drinks all around, and addresses to be found. Delivering pizza, but I can't go to downtown, 'cause the residential area! Okay, I don't even know. So anyways, guys, that just about does it for this video, because we've done a lot of races. And apparently it's reported that when you beat the Tails doll, it looks like his feet are bleeding, but it's just because he has red shoes. So, guys, I think I'm going to end off the video here, because I explained the whole Tails doll curse thing. So next time on Sonic R, we're gonna do some more supersonic fucking racing. So try to keep your feet on the ground. Why the fuck did you put them in the air? Because then you're gonna fall on your face and that will hurt.